a whisper of autumn's glow. As you settle into this moment, let your breath slow, and imagine yourself standing at the edge of a quiet forest. The air is crisp, carrying the faint scent of earth and fallen leaves. Around you, the trees are ablaze with color, golden yellows, fiery reds, and deep amber hues, swaying softly in the autumn breeze. This is the symphony of autumn, a gentle dance of light and chemistry that has unfolded for millennia. Tonight, we'll wander through this serene spectacle together, exploring the science that paints the leaves, the history that shaped our love for these colors, and the myths that weave them into the tapestry of human dreams. I'm your sleepy storyteller, and this is your sanctuary for the night, a place where knowledge and wonder blend into a soothing tale to guide you toward rest. Imagine with me now a single leaf, twirling slowly as it falls, catching the sunlight in its delicate veins. What makes it glow so vividly? What secrets does it hold? Let us drift now into the story of autumn's colors and the calming chemistry that brings them to life. Chapter 1. The Cosmic Origins of Light. To understand the colors of autumn, we must begin at the very beginning, long before the first leaf ever fell. Let's journey back to the birth of light itself. Picture the universe in its infancy, a vast, silent expanse, dark and formless. Then, in a moment of unimaginable brilliance, the cosmos ignited. The Big Bang, a spark that sent light streaming across the void. This light, it's the foundation of everything we see, including the radiant hues of an autumn forest. Scientifically, light is energy, electromagnetic waves that ripple through space. Some waves are long, stretching out like lazy rivers. Others are short, vibrating with restless energy. When these waves reach our eyes, they translate into colored red, with its long, slow waves blue, with its quick, sharp pulses, and every shade in between. Imagine now a star burning far away in the night sky. Its light travels for years, centuries even, to reach us. That same light bathes the leaves of an autumn tree, and through a quiet miracle of chemistry, those leaves transform it. They capture the sun's energy, weaving it into their very being. This is photosynthesis, the gentle alchemy that fuels life on Earth. Let's linger here for a moment. Picture a single leaf on an oak tree. Its surface is a mosaic of cells, each containing tiny structures called chloroplasts. Inside these chloroplasts lives chlorophyll, a molecule that drinks in sunlight. Chlorophyll loves the red and blue parts of light, absorbing them eagerly, but it reflects green. And that's why in spring and summer, the forest is a sea of emerald, but as autumn arrives, something changes. The days grow shorter, the nights cooler, and the tree begins to prepare for winter's rest. It slows its production of chlorophyll, and as the green fades, other colors long hidden begin to emerge. Yellows and oranges from pigments called carotenoids, reds, and purples from anthocyanins. These are the colors of autumn, a quiet unveiling of nature's artistry. As you rest tonight, imagine that leaf again, its green fading like a curtain drawn back, revealing a burst of gold, a whisper of crimson. This is the chemistry of autumn, a slow, deliberate process, as if the tree is painting a masterpiece just for you. Chapter 2. The Science of Autumn's Palette. Let us drift now deeper into the science of these colors. Imagine you're holding that leaf in your hand, its edges curling slightly, its surface smooth and cool. What makes it glow so brightly? The answer lies in the dance of molecules and the way they play with light. Carotenoids, those golden and orange pigments, are always present in the leaf, but they're overshadowed by chlorophyll in the warmer months. Think of them as understudies in a grand play, waiting patiently for their moment to shine. When autumn arrives and chlorophyll breaks down, the carotenoids step into the spotlight. Their colors, xanthophylls for yellow, beta-carotene for orange, are the same pigments that give carrots their vibrant hue or the glow to a ripe mango. Now let's turn to the reds and purples, the anthocyanins. These pigments are special. Unlike carotenoids, they're not always present. As autumn sets in, the tree produces anthocyanins in response to sunlight and cooler temperatures. They act like a shield, protecting the leaf from the sun's intense rays while the tree reabsorbs nutrients. But they also create beauty, a deep, rich red that seems to glow from within like embers in a fading fire. Why do some trees turn red while others stay golden? It's a question of chemistry and environment. Bright, sunny days and cool nights trap sugars in the leaves, boosting anthocyanin production. That's why a crisp, clear autumn day can set a forest ablaze with scarlet. Imagine now a maple tree, its leaves like flames against the sky, each one a tiny chemical factory, crafting its own masterpiece. As you listen, let your mind wander through that forest. See the sunlight filtering through the branches, catching on each leaf. The science is simple yet profound. Light molecules and time, working together to create a fleeting symphony of color. And as you rest, let that symphony carry you deeper into calm. Chapter 3. The History of Autumn's Reverence. Let us wander now from the science of leaves to the stories we've told about them. For as long as humans have walked the earth, we've been captivated by autumn's colors. Let's travel back to ancient times, when our ancestors looked to the changing leaves for meaning. In ancient Greece, the poet Homer wrote of golden leaves falling in the forests of Mount Olympus, a sign of the gods' eternal cycle of life and death. The Greeks believed autumn was a time of transition, when Persephone, goddess of spring, descended to the underworld, leaving the world to fade into winter. Imagine their festivals, torches flickering in the dusk, as they honored the turning of the seasons. Across the sea, in ancient Japan, the tradition of mamajigiri, leaf viewing, began centuries ago. People would journey to the mountains to witness the maple's fiery reds. They saw the leaves as a reminder of life's impermanence, a fleeting beauty to be cherished. Picture yourself there now, walking a quiet path, the ground carpeted with crimson leaves, each one a small, perfect moment. In the Americas, indigenous peoples wove their own stories. The Cherokee told of a great hunter who slew a bear, its blood splashing onto the leaves, turning them red. This was a tale of sacrifice and renewal, a way to understand the cycle of seasons. Imagine their fireside gatherings, voices soft as they shared these stories, the autumn air cool against their skin. As you rest tonight, think of these ancient voices, all gazing at the same colors we see today. The science may be new, but the wonder is timeless. Let their stories wrap around you like a warm blanket, carrying you closer to sleep. Chapter 4. Myths of Light and Leaves. Let us drift now into the realm of myth, where the colors of autumn become more than chemistry, more than science. They become stories, woven into the hearts of those who came before us. As you rest tonight, imagine a firelit circle, voices low and reverent, sharing tales of why the leaves turn gold, why they fall. Let's wander through these ancient stories, letting their magic wrap around us like a soft autumn mist. In Norse mythology, the great tree Yggdrasil connected the 9 worlds. Its leaves, said to shimmer with the colors of every season, were a bridge between earth and sky. The Norse believed that in autumn, the gods painted the leaves with hues of fire, a reminder of their power and their love for the world. Picture Yggdrasil now, its branches stretching into the heavens, each leaf a tiny flame, glowing against the twilight. Far to the east in ancient China, the changing leaves were tied to the myth of the Jade Emperor. It was said that in autumn, the emperor sent his messengers, gentle spirits of the wind, to brush the trees with colors. Red for courage, gold for wisdom, orange for joy. These colors were gifts, a way to prepare the world for winter's quiet rest. Imagine those spirits now, dancing through the branches, their touch as light as a whisper. In the Celtic lands, autumn was the domain of the goddess Serene, keeper of the cauldron of knowledge. Her stories told of leaves that carried secrets, each one falling to the earth with a message for those who listened. The Druids would walk the forests, gathering these leaves, reading their patterns like a sacred text. Close your eyes now and picture yourself there, a leaf in your hand, its edges curling, its colors speaking to you in a language older than words. These myths, they remind us that autumn's colors are more than a chemical dance. They're a story we've told for centuries, a story of change, of beauty, of letting go. As you listen, let these tales carry you deeper into a place of calm, where the world feels soft and safe like a forest bathed in golden light. Chapter 5. The Biology of Perception. Let us wander now from the stories of the past to the quiet miracle of how we see these colors. Imagine yourself standing beneath a canopy of autumn, leaves, sunlight streaming through, painting your face with dappled hues. How do these colors reach you? How do they become the vivid reds and golds that fill your heart with wonder? The answer lies within you in the biology of your eyes and the silent poetry of your mind. Light enters your eyes, a cascade of energy. It passes to the cornea, a clear window, then the lens, which focuses it like a gentle hand guiding a stream. This light lands on the retina, a thin layer at the back of your eye where millions of cells wait to catch it. These cells, rods and cones, are like tiny artists, translating light into signals your brain can understand. The cones, they're the ones that love color. There are 3 kinds, each tuned to a different part of light spectrum. One sees red, another blue, and the third green. Together, they weave a tapestry of every hue you've ever known. When you gaze at an autumn leaf, its golden glow or fiery red, these cones fire in harmony, sending a message to your brain. This is beauty, they say. This is autumn. But there's more. Your brain doesn't just see the color. It feels it. The red of a maple leaf might stir a sense of warmth. The yellow of a birch, a quiet joy. This is because your brain is a storyteller too, weaving memories and emotions into what you see. Think back now to an autumn day from your past. Perhaps a walk through a park, leaves crunching underfoot, or a moment by a window, watching them fall. Can you feel that memory now, soft and warm, like a blanket around your shoulders? As you rest tonight, imagine those cones in your eyes, working quietly, painting the world for you. They don't judge or rush. They simply receive the light. And in that simplicity, there's a kind of peace. Let that peace settle over you now as we drift deeper into this story. Chapter 6. Autumn in Art and Literature. Let us drift now to the ways humans have captured autumn's beauty, not in myths or science, but in brushstrokes and words. Imagine a painter standing before a canvas, a poet with a quill in hand, each trying to hold onto the fleeting magic of an autumn leaf. Their work, it's a bridge between the forest and our hearts, a way to keep autumn's glow alive. In the 19th century, artists like the Impressionists fell in love with autumn. Claude Monet painted fields and forests, his brush dabbing light and color in quick, gentle strokes. His Autumn at Argenteuil shows a riverbank ablaze with orange and gold, the water reflecting the sky like a mirror. Picture that painting now, the colors soft and blurred, as if the scene is half dream, half reality. Poets, too, have long been enchanted by autumn. John Keats, in his Ode to Autumn, called it the season of mists and mellow fruitfulness. His words are like a lullaby, slow and rich, capturing the quiet abundance of the season. Imagine his voice now, reading those lines, as you walk through a misty orchard, apples heavy on the branches, leaves drifting to the ground. In Japan, the haiku poets wrote of autumn's fleeting beauty. Matsuo Basho, a master of the form, penned lines like, "On a withered branch a crow has a lighted autumn evening." Can you see it? The stark simplicity. The single leaf clinging to the branch, the soft gray of twilight. These poets invite us to pause, to notice the small, perfect moments. As you listen tonight, Let these images settle into your mind. A painted forest, a poet's words, each one a gift from autumn. They remind us to slow down, to breathe, to let the beauty of this season carry us toward rest. Picture yourself now lying beneath a tree, its leaves falling gently around you, each one a brushstroke, each one a poem. Chapter 7. A guided meditation through an autumn forest. Let us wander now into a place of deep calm, a guided journey through an autumn forest, designed to carry you toward sleep. Find a comfortable position, whether you're lying in bed or resting in a quiet space. Let your body soften, your breath slow, and allow my voice to guide you. Imagine you're standing at the edge of a forest, the air cool and crisp, the sky above a soft, dusky blue. Before you stretches a path carpeted with fallen leaves, red, gold, and orange crunching softly under your feet. Take a step now and feel the ground beneath you, steady and welcoming. As you walk, notice the trees around you, their branches heavy with color. Some leaves drift down, twirling slowly. Catching the last light of the day, let your breath match their rhythm, in and out, slow and steady. With each step, feel your worries slip away, like leaves carried by the wind. You come to a clearing, a small meadow surrounded by trees. In the center is a soft patch of grass, inviting you to rest. Lie down, now feel the earth supporting you, cool and gentle. Above, the leaves form a canopy, their colors glowing like stained glass, red, gold, amber. Let these colors wash over you, filling you with warmth, with peace. Pause, soft wind fades in and out. As you rest here, let your thoughts drift like leaves on a stream. You don't need to hold onto them. Let them float away. Notice the sounds around you, the whisper of the breeze, the distant call of a bird. Each sound is a lullaby, guiding you deeper into calm. Stay here as long as you like, in this forest, in this moment. Let the colors of autumn cradle you. Let the quiet of the season carry you toward a gentle, restful sleep. Chapter 8. The ecology of autumn. Let us wander now deeper into the forest, where the colors of autumn are not just a spectacle for our eyes, but a signal to the living world. As you rest tonight, imagine the forest as a community, a quiet symphony of creatures and plants, all responding to the changing season. Let's drift through this ecological dance, letting its rhythm soothe us like a lullaby sung by the earth itself. In autumn, the forest begins to slow, the trees, having painted their leaves with gold and crimson, prepare to let them go. This is no simple act of shedding. It's a gift to the ecosystem. Picture a leaf drifting gently to the forest floor. It lands among countless others, forming a soft, colorful blanket. This blanket is a haven, a shelter for small creatures, insects, mice, and tiny amphibians, all finding warmth beneath its layers. The leaves also feed the soil. As they break down, they release nutrients, nitrogen, carbon, and minerals. These become food for fungi, bacteria, and countless unseen organisms. Imagine them now, tiny workers in the dark, weaving the leaves back into the earth. This process is the heartbeat of the forest, a cycle of giving and receiving, as old as life itself. Animals, too, respond to autumn's call. Squirrels scurry through the branches, gathering acorns and nuts, their cheeks puffed with treasures for winter. Picture one now, its tail flicking as it leaps, its movements quick yet graceful. Deer move quietly through the underbrush, nibbling on the last of the season's berries, their breath visible in the cool morning air. Birds, like the warblers and thrushes, prepare for their long journeys south, their song softer now, as if whispering farewell to the forest. As you listen, let your mind drift to these creatures, each one playing its part in autumn's story. There's a peace in their purpose, a quiet rhythm that mirrors your own breath. In and out, slow and steady. The forest doesn't rush. It simply is, and as you rest here, you are part of it, held by its calm, cradled by its colors. Let's linger a moment longer. Imagine a fox, its russet fur blending with the leaves. It pauses, sniffing the air, then moves on silent and sure. This is autumn's ecology, a world in balance, where every leaf, every creature has a role. As you sink deeper into rest, let this balance soothe you. Let it carry you toward a gentle, dream-filled sleep. Chapter 9. The Chemistry of Decay. Let us drift now to the quiet transformation that follows the fall of a leaf. Picture that leaf again, resting on the forest floor, its edges curling, its colors softening. What happens next is a kind of alchemy, a chemistry of decay that breathes life into the earth. As you rest tonight, let's explore this gentle process, letting its slow, deliberate pace guide us toward calm. When a leaf falls, it begins a new journey. No longer part of the tree. It becomes part of the soil's story. This is decomposition, a process led by nature's smallest workers, fungi, bacteria, and tiny invertebrates. Imagine them now invisible to the eye, yet tirelessly at work, breaking the leaf into smaller and smaller pieces. The chemistry here is subtle but profound. The leaf's complex molecules, cellulose, lignin, and proteins, begin to break apart. Fungi release enzymes like gentle keys, unlocking a treasure chest. These enzymes dissolve the leaf structure, turning it into simpler compounds. Bacteria join in, transforming sugars and starches into energy, releasing carbon dioxide and water back into the air. It's a cycle, a quiet conversation between the leaf and the earth. This process isn't hurried. It unfolds over weeks, months, even years. Picture a leaf. Its vibrant red fading to a soft brown, its form softening, blending into the soil. As it decays, it enriches the earth, feeding the roots of the very tree it once belonged to. There's a beauty in this letting go, a generosity in the leaf's final act. As you listen, imagine the forest floor, a mosaic of fallen leaves, each one giving itself back to the earth. There's no waste here, only transformation. Let this thought settle over you like a warm, soft blanket. Everything in nature finds its place, its purpose. And as you rest, you too can find your place in this moment, in this calm. Let's breathe together now. Inhale and feel the cool autumn air. Exhale and let your body soften. The chemistry of decay is a reminder that even in endings there is renewal. Let that renewal carry you now, deeper into peace, deeper into rest. Chapter 10. Autumn Around the World. Let us wander now beyond our forest to the ways autumn is celebrated across the globe. As you rest tonight, imagine yourself traveling, carried by the wind to distant lands where the leaves turn and the seasons sing. Each culture has its own way of honoring autumn, its colors, its quiet beauty. Let's drift through these traditions, letting their warmth wrap around us. In Germany, autumn brings Oktoberfest, a festival of harvest and community. Picture a village square, long tables lined with people laughing, clinking mugs of amber beer. The air is filled with the scent of roasted chestnuts, and the trees beyond the village glow with gold and red. This is a time of gratitude for the earth's bounty, for the colors that mark the season's turn. In India, autumn ushers in Diwali, the festival of lights. Imagine streets aglow with oil lamps, their flames flickering like tiny stars. Families gather, sharing sweets and stories, while the trees outside shimmer with the last of their leaves. Diwali celebrates the triumph of light over darkness. And in the autumn air, that light feels all the more precious. Picture yourself there holding a small lamp, its warmth against your hands. In Mexico, autumn brings Dia de los Muertos, the Day of the Dead, a time to honor those who have passed. Imagine a cemetery, bright with marigold flowers, their orange petals echoing the colors of the season. Families build altars adorned with candles and sugar skulls. The air is soft with memory, and the leaves falling nearby seem to carry whispers of those who came before. As you rest, let these celebrations fill your mind, each one a thread in the tapestry of autumn. From Germany's harvest feast to India's glowing lamps, to Mexico's marigold paths, they all share a love for this season, for its colors, its quiet transformation. Let these images cradle you now like a soft embrace, guiding you towards sleep. Chapter 11. A final meditation. Let us end our journey with a final moment of peace, a meditation to carry you into the deepest rest. Find a comfortable place, whether you're curled in bed or resting in a quiet corner. Let your body relax, your breath slow, and allow my voice to guide you into a forest of dreams. Picture yourself once more at the edge of an autumn forest. The air is cool, scented with earth and pine. The path before you is soft with fallen leaves, red, gold, and orange glowing in the soft light of dusk. Take a step and feel the leaves beneath your feet. Their gentle crunch, a reminder of the season's rhythm. As you walk, the trees part to reveal a quiet glade. In its center is a bed of moss, soft and inviting. Lie down here, feel the earth cradle you, its coolness soothing your skin. Above, the leaves form a canopy, their colors dancing in the breeze. Red like a warm hearth, gold like sunlight on water, orange like the glow of a harvest moon. Let your breath deepen. Inhale and draw on the calm of this place. Exhale and release any tension, any thoughts. Notice the leaves falling around you, each one drifting slowly, like a thought settling into silence. You don't need to hold onto anything. Let the forest hold you instead. As you rest here, imagine the colors of autumn washing over you, a gentle wave of red, gold, orange. Each color brings a gift. Red for warmth, gold for peace, orange for joy. Let these gifts fill you, let them carry you deeper into a place where dreams are soft and light. Stay here as long as you like, in this glade, in this moment. The forest is your sanctuary, its colors your lullaby. Let them guide you into a gentle, restful sleep. Music fades slowly, leaving only the soft sound of leaves falling. Chapter 12. The Physics of Light Refraction. Let us drift now into the quiet magic of light itself, the invisible force that paints the autumn leaves with their radiant hues. As you rest tonight, imagine standing beneath a tree, its branches heavy with crimson and gold, the sunlight filtering through, bending, shifting, creating a glow that feels almost alive. This is the physics of light refraction, a delicate dance that brings autumn's colors to your eyes. Let's wander through this science, letting its beauty wrap around us like a soft, warm shawl. Light, it moves in waves like ripples across a still pond. When it passes through the air or through the delicate veins of a leaf, it bends. This bending is called refraction, a gentle curve in light's path. Picture a beam of sunlight now, streaming through the forest canopy. As it meets a leaf, it slows, its waves shifting slightly. This is why the colors of autumn seem to shimmer, as if each leaf is holding a piece of the sun. Within the leaf, tiny structures scatter the light. The waxy surface, the intricate cells, they act like prisms breaking the sunlight into its many colors. Some wavelengths are absorbed, others reflected. And what reaches your eyes is a symphony of red, gold, orange. Imagine a single leaf, its edges glowing as the light bends around it. It's not just chemistry at work, but physics, a quiet collaboration between the leaf and the light. The atmosphere itself plays a role. In autumn, the air grows cooler, clearer. The angle of the sun shifts lower in the sky, its light traveling through more of the Earth's atmosphere. This scatters the shorter blue waves, leaving the warmer reds and oranges to dominate. That's why an autumn sunset feels so rich, so deep. Picture it now, a horizon ablaze with color, the sky mirroring the leaves below. As you rest, let your mind linger on this image. The light bending, the colors softening. There's a peace in this physics, a simplicity in how the world creates beauty. Let it soothe you now like a gentle wave lapping at the shore. With each breath, feel yourself sinking deeper into calm, into rest. Let's breathe together. Inhale and imagine the light flowing through you. Exhale and let any tension drift away. The physics of light is a reminder that even the smallest moments, the bending of a single ray, can create something breathtaking. Let that thought carry you toward a quiet, restful sleep. Chapter 13. Autumn's Role in Climate Cycles. Let us wander now to the broader rhythm of the earth, where autumn plays its part in the great cycles of our planet. As you rest tonight, picture the world as a living, breathing whole, its seasons turning like the pages of a book. Autumn is more than falling leaves. It's a season of balance, a time when the earth prepares for rest. Let's drift through this story, letting its steady pulse guide us toward peace. Autumn marks a transition, a moment when the earth tilts away from the sun. The days shorten, the nights lengthen, and the planet begins to cool. This shift affects everything from the leaves on the trees to the winds that sweep across the globe. Imagine the earth now spinning gently in space, its northern forests ablaze with color, its southern lands waking to spring. This is the dance of the seasons, a rhythm as old as the planet itself. The falling leaves, they do more than blanket the forest floor. They help regulate the earth's climate. As they decompose, they store carbon in the soil, a quiet act that slows the warming of our world. Picture the forest floor again, a patchwork of red and gold, each leaf a small gift to the planet, locking away carbon, nourishing the roots of future trees. Autumn also shifts the winds. In many parts of the world, cooler air begins to flow, carrying moisture, signaling the rains to come. These winds stir the oceans, mixing their waters, bringing nutrients to the surface. Imagine the sea now, its waves rolling gently, reflecting the colors of an autumn sky. This is the earth breathing, its systems working in harmony. As you listen, let your breath align with this rhythm, in and out, slow and steady. The earth doesn't rush. Its cycles unfold with patience, with purpose. And as you rest, you are part of that cycle, connected to the leaves, the winds, the seas. Let this connection ground you. Let it cradle you. As you drift closer to sleep, picture yourself now lying on a hillside, the autumn air cool against your skin. Above, the sky is a canvas of color. Below, the earth hums with life. This is autumn's gift, a season of balance, of preparation, of beauty. Let it carry you now into a place of deep, restful calm. Chapter 14. Personal Reflections on Autumn. Let us drift now to a more personal place, a moment to reflect on your own memories of autumn. As you rest tonight, let your mind wander back to a time when you felt the seasons touch, perhaps a childhood walk through a park, or a quiet moment by a window, watching the leaves fall. Let's explore these memories together, letting them wrap around you like a familiar, comforting scarf. Close your eyes and picture an autumn day from your past. Maybe you were young, running through a pile of leaves, their crisp edges crunching underfoot. Can you hear that sound now? The laughter, the rustle, the joy of the moment. Or perhaps you recall a later time, a walk with someone dear, the air cool, the trees glowing with color. What do you see? What do you feel? These memories, they're like the leaves themselves, each one unique, each one fleeting, yet they stay with us, tucked away in the corners of our hearts. Maybe you remember the scent of an autumn bonfire, the smoky warmth mingling with the chill, or the taste of a warm drink, cider or cocoa sipped on a crisp evening. Let these sensations come back to you, now soft and gentle like a breeze through the trees. As you rest, let these memories blend with the present. You're here, safe and calm, but also they're in that autumn moment. The colors are the same, the reds, golds, and oranges connecting you across time. There's a peace in this connection, a reminder that autumn is always with you, in your memories, in your breath. Let's linger here, in this space between past and present. Imagine gathering those memories like leaves in your hands. Hold them gently. Then let them drift away, carried by the wind. You don't need to cling to them. They'll return when you need them. For now, let them guide you deeper into rest, deeper into calm. Chapter 15. A second guided meditation. Let us end our journey with one final meditation, a deeper invitation to rest, to drift into the heart of autumn's embrace. Find a comfortable position, whether you're nestled in bed or curled in a quiet corner. Let your body soften, your breath slow, and allow my voice to carry you into a forest of dreams. Picture yourself standing at the edge of a vast autumn forest. The air is cool, scented with earth and fallen leaves. The sky above is a soft lavender, fading into dusk. Before you stretches a path covered in leaves, red, gold, and orange, glowing like embers in the fading light. Take a step and feel the leaves beneath you, their gentle crunch, a soothing rhythm. As you walk, the path leads you deeper into a quiet grove. The trees here are ancient, their branches heavy with color. Some leaves drift down, twirling slowly, catching the last rays of sunlight. Let your breath match their fall. Inhale and feel the calm of this place. Exhale and let your thoughts drift like those leaves. You come to a clearing, a soft bed of moss at its center. Lie down here, feel the earth beneath you, cool and supportive. Above, the leaves form a canopy, their colors weaving together. Red like a warm fire, gold like a soft sunrise, orange like a glowing ember. Let these colors wash over you, a gentle tide of peace. As you rest, imagine the forest breathing with you. Each rustle of leaves, each whisper of wind is part of its lullaby. You are safe here, held by the earth, cradled by the season. Let your thoughts soften, let them drift like leaves on a quiet stream. You don't need to hold onto anything. The forest holds you instead. Stay here in this grove as long as you like. Let the colors of autumn surround you. Let their warmth guide you into a deep, restful sleep. The forest is your sanctuary, its colors your dreams. Let them carry you gently, softly into the night. Chapter 16. The symbolism of autumn in folklore. Let us drift now into the deeper currents of folklore, where autumn's colors carry meanings far beyond their beauty. As you rest tonight, imagine sitting by a flickering fire, the air cool, the leaves falling softly around you. In every culture, the changing leaves have whispered stories, symbols of time, change, and the eternal cycle of life. Let's wander through these tales, letting their wisdom wrap around us like a gentle autumn breeze. In many ancient traditions, autumn was a time of surrender, a season that taught us to let go. Picture the forests of old Europe, where Celtic storytellers spoke of the Cailleach, the ancient hag of winter. In autumn, she began to stir, her breath cooling the air, her fingers brushing the leaves, turning them red and gold. To the Celts, these colors were a reminder of life's impermanence, a call to release what no longer served. Imagine her now, a shadow moving through the trees, her presence both fierce and kind. Across the ocean, in the folklore of the Iroquois, the falling leaves were said to be the tears of the Sky Woman, a creator figure who fell to earth and gave life to the land. Each autumn, her tears painted the trees, a sign of her love and sorrow for the world. Picture those leaves now, each one a tiny drop of emotion, falling gently to the earth. Their colors, red for passion, gold for hope, orange for warmth, carried her story to those who listened. In ancient Egypt, autumn's harvest was tied to Osiris, the god of death and rebirth. The golden hues of the season mirrored the fields of grain, a symbol of life returning to the earth. The Egyptians saw autumn as a bridge, a moment when the living and the dead drew closer. Imagine their rituals, offerings laid beneath trees, their leaves glowing like the sun god Ra, a promise of renewal even in the face of endings. As you rest, let these symbols settle into your mind. The Cailleach's wisdom, Sky Woman's tears, Osiris's promise. They all speak to the same truth, that autumn is a season of transition, a time to release, to reflect, to prepare for rest. Let this truth soothe you now like a leaf drifting on the wind. With each breath, feel yourself letting go, sinking deeper into a place of calm. Picture yourself now standing beneath a tree, its branches heavy with color. A single leaf falls, and you catch it. Feel its texture, soft yet crisp. Its color glows in your hand, a symbol of your own journey. What does it say to you? What can you release tonight? Let that thought drift away, carried by the breeze, as you move closer to sleep. Chapter 17. The Science of Autumn Scents. Let us wander now to the scents of autumn, those fleeting fragrances that linger in the air. As you rest tonight, imagine walking through a forest, the ground damp, the air rich with the smell of earth and leaves. These scents are more than memories. They're chemistry, a quiet symphony of molecules that speaks to our senses. Let's drift through this science, letting its warmth guide us toward peace. The smell of autumn leaves, it's unmistakable, a mix of earthy musk and faint sweetness. This scent comes from the breakdown of the leaf's compounds. As the leaf falls and begins to decay, it releases volatile organic compounds, tiny molecules that float into the air. Picture them now, invisible yet powerful, carrying the essence of autumn to your nose. One of these compounds is called geosmin, a molecule produced by soil bacteria. It's what gives the forest floor that rich, earthy smell after rain. Geosmin is ancient, older than the trees themselves, and our brains are wired to notice it, to find comfort in its scent. Imagine breathing it in now, the cool, damp air, filling you with a sense of grounding, of connection to the earth. Another scent comes from the leaves themselves. As they break down, they release sugars and terpenes, compounds that smell faintly sweet like a distant memory of fruit. These terpenes are the same molecules that give pine trees their sharp, clean fragrance, or lavender its soothing calm. In autumn, they mingle with the air, creating a perfume that's both crisp and warm. As you listen, let these scents fill your mind. Picture yourself lying on a bed of leaves, the air around you heavy with their fragrance. Each breath draws you deeper into a place of quiet, of rest. The chemistry of autumn's scents is a gift, a way for the earth to speak to us, to calm us. Let it speak to you now, guiding you towards sleep. Let's breathe together. Inhale and imagine the scent of damp leaves of earth after rain. Exhale and let any tension slip away. The forest is breathing with you. It sends a lullaby, carrying you gently into a peaceful, dream-filled night. Chapter 18. Autumn's Influence on Modern Culture. Let us drift now to the ways autumn shapes our world today, its colors and rhythms woven into our art, our music, our lives. As you rest tonight, imagine walking through a modern city, the trees along the streets glowing with red and gold, their leaves falling like confetti. Autumn is everywhere in the songs we sing, the stories we tell, the moments we cherish. Let's wander through this influence, letting its familiarity cradle us. In music, autumn has inspired countless melodies. Think of Vivaldi's The Four Seasons, his autumn movement filled with lively strings evoking the harvest festivals of old or modern songs like Autumn Leaves. Its jazz notes slow and wistful, like leaves drifting to ground. Picture yourself listening now. The music soft, the air cool, the world slowing around you. In film and literature, autumn is a backdrop for reflection. Think of movies set in crisp, colorful landscapes like When Harry Met Sally. It's New York parks ablaze with color, or books like Anne of Green Gables, where the Canadian autumn mirrors the character's growth. These stories use autumn's palette to evoke change, nostalgia, hope. Imagine a scene, now a couple walking through a park, leaves crunching underfoot, their breath visible in the air. In our daily lives, autumn shapes our rituals. Pumpkin spice lattes, cozy sweaters, walks through leaf-strewn paths. These are modern traditions, but they echo ancient ones, the harvest festivals, the gatherings by the fire. Picture yourself now wrapped in a warm scarf, a hot drink in your hands, the world around you painted in autumn's hues. Can you feel the comfort of this moment? The quiet joy as you rest? Let these images fill your heart. Autumn is more than a season. It's a feeling of pause in the rush of life. It's in the music we play, the stories we read, the moments we share. Let these moments wrap around you now like a soft blanket, guiding you deeper into calm, into rest. Chapter 19. A final reflection and farewell. Let us come now to the end of our journey. A final moment to reflect on the beauty of autumn, the chemistry of its colors, the stories it tells. As you rest tonight, imagine yourself back in that forest, the one we've wandered through together. The air is cool, the leaves glowing softly red, gold, orange. This is your sanctuary, a place to rest, to dream. Let's linger here, letting the season carry us into sleep. Picture the forest at dusk, the sky a deep lavender. The trees standing tall, their leaves catching the last light. Each leaf is a story of light and chemistry, of history and myth, of your own memories. They've all come together tonight, weaving a tapestry of calm, of wonder. Can you see it? The colors blending, the air soft and still. Let's reflect for a moment on what autumn means to you. Perhaps it's the crunch of leaves underfoot, the scent of a bonfire, the quiet of a crisp morning. Whatever it is, hold it gently like a leaf in your hand. You don't need to keep it. You can let it drift, knowing it will return when you need it. Autumn is always there in your heart, in the world. As we part, imagine lying beneath that canopy of leaves, their colors washing over you. Red for warmth, gold for peace, orange for joy. Let these colors fill you. Let them carry you deeper into rest, deeper into dreams. This forest is yours, a sanctuary that waits for you whenever you need it. Thank you for wandering with me tonight. I'm your sleepy storyteller, and this has been our journey through the calming chemistry of autumn leaves. Sleep now, held by the season, cradled by its colors. Good night. Chapter 20. The mathematics of leaf patterns. Let us drift now into the quiet order of nature, where the leaves of autumn reveal a hidden mathematics. As you rest tonight, imagine standing beneath a great oak, its branches spreading wide, each leaf placed with a kind of silent precision. There's a pattern here, a geometry that whispers of the universe's design. Let's wander through this mathematics, letting its rhythm soothe us like a lullaby woven into the forest. The arrangement of leaves on a tree, it's no accident. Scientists call it phyllotaxis, the art of how leaves grow. Picture a maple branch, its leaves spiraling gently around the stem. This spiral follows a pattern, one that mathematicians have studied for centuries. It's tied to the Fibonacci sequence, a series of numbers where each is the sum of the two before it. 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, and so on. These numbers appear in the angles of leaves in the way they catch the light. Why this pattern? It's nature's way of being efficient. Each leaf is placed to capture the most sunlight, to avoid shading its neighbors. Imagine a tree now, its leaves like tiny solar panels arranged in a spiral that dances with the sun. This is mathematics made visible, a quiet harmony that shapes the colors of autumn. The golden hues, the fiery reds, they glow brighter because of this order. This pattern isn't just in leaves. It's in the pine cones that fall in autumn, in the seeds of a sunflower. Even in the galaxies above, the same numbers, the same spirals, connecting the smallest leaf to the vastness of the cosmos. Picture that connection now, a leaf in your hand, its veins tracing a spiral, echoing the stars in the night sky. As you rest, let this mathematics settle over you. There's a peace in its order, a sense that everything has its place. The leaves don't struggle to find their pattern. They simply grow. Let this simplicity calm you. Let it guide you deeper into a place of quiet, of rest. Let's breathe together. Inhale and imagine the spiral of a leaf. Exhale and feel your body soften. The mathematics of nature is a gentle reminder that beauty, and order are one. Let this thought carry you toward a deep, restful sleep. Chapter 21. Autumn's Role in Human Health. Let us wander now to the ways autumn touches our bodies, our minds, our hearts. As you rest tonight, imagine walking through a park, the air cool and clean, the leaves crunching underfoot. Autumn is more than a season. It's a balm for the soul, a gift to our well-being. Let's drift through this science, letting its warmth wrap around us like a cozy sweater on a chilly day. The changing season affects us deeply. The cooler air, the shorter days, they signal our bodies to slow, to rest. Scientists tell us that autumn's light softer and less intense, helps regulate our circadian rhythms, the internal clock that guides our sleep. Picture the sun, now low in the sky. Its golden light filtering through the leaves. This light tells your body it's time to wind down, to prepare for the night. Autumn's colors, they do more than please the eye. They lift the spirit. Studies show that gazing at natural scenes like a forest of red and gold can lower stress, calm the heart, and quiet the mind. Imagine standing in that forest now, the colors washing over you. Red like a warm embrace, gold like a gentle smile, orange like a burst of joy. These colors speak to your brain, soothing it, inviting peace. The sense of autumn, the crisp leaves, the damp earth, they too play a role. Inhaling these fragrances can trigger the release of serotonin, a chemical that brings calm, happiness. Picture breathing in that earthy scent now. Each breath slowing your heart, softening your thoughts. This is the forest's gift, a natural medicine for the soul. As you rest, let autumn's touch heal you. Feel the cool air on your skin, the colors in your mind, the scents in your breath. The season is a reminder to care for yourself, to rest, to breathe. Let this reminder cradle you now, guiding you deeper into a place of calm, of renewal. Let's breathe together. Inhale and draw in the crisp autumn air. Exhale and let any worries slip away. Autumn is your sanctuary, a season that heals, that soothes. Let it carry you now into a gentle, restful sleep. Chapter 22. A third guided meditation. Let us drift now into one final meditation, a deep journey into the heart of autumn. As you settle into this moment, find a comfortable place, whether you're lying in bed or resting in a quiet space. Let your body soften, your breath slow, and allow my voice to guide you into a forest of dreams. Picture yourself standing at the edge of an autumn forest. The air is cool, scented with earth and pine. The sky above is a soft twilight, streaked with hues of purple and gold. Before you lies a path covered in leaves, red, gold, orange, glowing like embers in the fading light. Take a step and feel the leaves beneath you, their gentle crunch, a soothing rhythm, like a heartbeat. As you walk, the path leads you deeper into a quiet grove. The trees here are tall and ancient, their branches woven into a canopy. Some leaves drift down, twirling slowly, catching the last rays of light. Let your breath match their fall. Inhale and feel the calm of this place. Exhale and let your thoughts drift like those leaves, soft and weightless. You come to a clearing, a soft bed of moss at its center. Lie down here, feel the earth beneath you, cool and supportive like a gentle hand holding you. Above, the leaves glow, their colors blending into a tapestry. Red, ascended red like a warm fire. Gold like a soft sunrise. Orange like a glowing ember. Let these colors wash over you, a tide of peace, of warmth. As you rest, imagine the forest breathing with you. Each rustle of leaves, each whisper of wind is a lullaby. You are safe here, held by the earth, cradled by the season. Let your thoughts soften. Let them drift like leaves on a quiet stream. You don't need to hold onto anything. The forest holds you instead. Feel the colors of autumn. Red for courage, gold for peace, orange for joy. Let these gifts fill you. Let them carry you deeper into a place where dreams are soft and light. Stay here in this grove as long as you like. The forest is your sanctuary, its colors your dreams. Let them guide you gently, softly into the night. Chapter 23, a poetic recap of the journey. Let us come now to a final moment of reflection, a poetic weaving of all we've explored. As you rest tonight, imagine sitting by a quiet stream, the leaves of autumn floating past, their colors a mirror of our journey. This is the story of autumn, of light, of life, of dreams. Let's drift through this poem, letting its words carry us to sleep. The leaves of autumn, they glow with light, a chemistry born of day and night. Red and gold in patterns they fall, a spiral of math, a cosmic call. Pause, faint sound of water flowing. From ancient myths to science's gaze, the colors of fall light up our days. The Kalich's touch, sky woman's tears, Osiris's promise through countless years. The forest breathes its scents arise, earthy and sweet beneath twilight skies. Your eyes, they see with cones so small, the reds, the golds, the beauty of fall. Your heart, it feels the season's embrace, a time to let go, to find your place. The winds of autumn, they carry the leaves, a cycle of life that never grieves. Pause, soft rustling of leaves. The world celebrates with fire and song. Diwali's lamps, Oktoberfest strong. The leaves decay, yet feed the ground, a quiet gift, where life is found. And in your dreams the forest glows, a sanctuary, where peace grows. As you rest now, let this poem fade, like leaves in the wind in twilight's shade. The colors remain red, gold, and bright, cradling your heart through the gentle night. Sleep now, dear one, let autumn's glow guide you to dreams where soft winds blow. Chapter 24, Autumn's Eternal Cycle. Soft ambient music fades in, with gentle sounds of rustling leaves and a distant soft wind. Let us drift now into the timeless heart of autumn, where the falling leaves and glowing colors speak of a cycle that never ends. As you rest tonight, imagine standing on a quiet hill, the forest stretching out below you, its canopy a mosaic of red, gold, orange. This is autumn's eternal promise, a season that returns each year, carrying lessons of change, of renewal, of peace. Let's wander through this cycle, letting its rhythm cradle us like the earth itself. Autumn is a moment of balance, a pause between summer's abundance and winter's rest. Picture the earth now, turning gently in space, its forests ablaze with color. This turning is ancient, as old as the planet. Each year, the trees release their leaves, letting go of what they no longer need. This act of release is a gift not just to soil, but to us a reminder that change is natural, that endings make way for beginnings. The cycle begins with light, the sun's rays touching the leaves, sparking the chemistry that paints them gold and crimson. As the days shorten, the trees respond, their chlorophyll fading, their hidden colors emerging. This is a dance of time and light, a rhythm that has played for millions of years. Imagine a single leaf, its edges curling, its color shifting. It's part of a story that stretches back to the first forests, to the first sparks of life on Earth. But the cycle doesn't end with a falling leaf. It continues in the soil, where decay feeds new growth in the air, where scents linger in the animals who prepare for winter's quiet. Picture a squirrel now, tucking away an acorn, or a bird taking flight, its wings catching the autumn light. Each creature, each leaf, is a thread in this endless tapestry, a story that weaves through time. As you rest, let this cycle surround you. Feel its rhythm in your breath. Inhale and draw in the cool autumn air. Exhale and let go of any lingering thoughts. The earth cycle is your cycle. You are part of this forest, this season, this eternal dance. Let this thought soothe you. Let it guide you deeper into a place of calm, of connection. Imagine standing in that forest now, the leaves falling around you, each one a moment, a memory, a piece of the cycle. They drift to the ground soft and silent, and you feel their peace, their purpose. This is autumn's gift, a reminder that everything returns, that every ending is a promise of renewal. Let this promise carry you toward a gentle, restful sleep. Chapter 25. A final farewell meditation, 30 minutes. Let us come now to our final moment together. A farewell meditation to carry you into the deepest rest. As you settle into this space, find a place of comfort, whether you're lying in bed or nestled in a quiet corner. Let your body soften, your breath slow, and allow my voice to guide you into a forest of dreams one last time. Picture yourself at the edge of an autumn forest. The air is cool, scented with earth and fallen leaves. The sky above is a deep twilight streaked with hues of purple and gold. Before you stretches a path, carpeted with leaves, red, gold, orange, glowing like a river of light. Take step and feel the leaves beneath you, their gentle crunch, a soothing lullaby, a rhythm as old as the season. As you walk, the path leads you deeper into a sacred grove. The trees here are ancient, their branches woven into a canopy that holds the light. Some leaves drift down, twirling slowly, catching the last glow of dusk. Let your breath match their fall. Inhale and feel the calm of this place. Exhale and let your thoughts drift weightless. Like those leaves, you come to a clearing, a soft bed of moss at its center. Lie down here, feel the earth beneath you, cool and steady like a gentle hand cradling you. Above, the leaves form a tapestry, their colors blending into a symphony. Red like a warm hearth, gold like a soft sunrise, orange like a glowing ember. Let these colors wash over you, a gentle tide of peace, of warmth, of rest. As you rest, imagine the forest breathing with you. Each rustle of leaves, each whisper of wind is part of its song. You are safe here, held by the earth, cradled by the season. Let your thoughts soften. Let them drift like leaves on a quiet stream. You don't need to hold onto anything. The forest holds you, its colors wrapping around you like a soft blanket. Feel the gifts of autumn. Red for courage, to face the changes of life. Gold for peace, to calm your heart. Orange for joy, to lift your spirit. Let these gifts fill you. Let them carry you deeper into a place where dreams are soft and light. Stay here in this grove as long as you like. The forest is your sanctuary. Its colors your dreams. As you rest, let the forest fade. Let its colors linger in your mind. This is your place of peace, a sanctuary that waits for you. Whenever you need it, let it guide you now, gently, softly, into a deep, restful sleep. Good night. Dear one, may your dreams be filled with autumn's glow.